I was just talking to Phil, and I just want to share some insights because um, I think a lot of times there's some personal things that people don't really talk about, but people are private about, and that's how much money do you make? What's your income? And I know that Phil discloses a lot about what he makes and so forth, and shares about what you can make. One of the things that I don't know if the average person knows, and this is where our conversation started, was did you know that the average income of a person in the United States is $26,000? So it's like 26,962, something like that. Annual average income in the United States. So let's call that $30,000. So today, $30,000. Let's just call it $30,000 for today. And when you run a $30,000 a year income on a monthly basis, after you do taxes, I went on Paycheck Calculator and subtracted the taxes for basing it on New York State because that's where we are. That comes out to $1,900 in a month that you actually take home. Think about that for a second. You're making $30,000 a year and your monthly take home is $1,900 a month. And the reason I'm talking about that is because I want you just to consider for a moment one of the things that I've just been able to accomplish, and hopefully this deal that I'm working on closes in the next day or two. I stand to make $1,600 on that one deal. And one of the things I want to ask you guys is, when you're thinking about how much money you make, whether it's 30,000, 50,000, 100,000, how much money do you need to make a month to be able to replace that income or make it on the side? If you want to give yourself a raise, how about making another $2,000 a month just by working this business on the side of what you're currently doing? So that was just some insight that I was processing, because then when I even put in $100,000 a year, which many people think is a lot of income, and it is for many people, but the take home for that, and again basing it on New York State, was $5,500 a month take home after taxes. Now think about that. New York State, maybe you commute. A lot of people have over a 40-minute commute to wherever they have to go. So you have commutation expenses, you have the time to get out of bed and to go, prepare yourself, you have to dress a certain way, you have to deal with people, going to work and so forth. And at the end of the day, your take home is going to be $5,500. That's, maybe you work a 40-hour work week, maybe a 50-hour work week. But then how about the commutation time that it takes to get to and from work? There are a lot of things involved with that. And in this business, you have the freedom to be able to make that kind of money. Just think about that. That would just be 3 good deals. 3 good deals, you could replace that income. And one of the things that you can do is you work from home, work at your own pace, or supplement your current income. But you got to stay at it. Don't give up. Kind of just work at it, and then you'll have that reward of that income. So I just wanted to share that with you because those are statistics. I would encourage you to look that up, or just look at your own paycheck. Look at what you make on a weekly or a monthly basis, and then just consider how much work you put into going to work. How much work and time are you putting into your boss, or putting up with your boss or your fellow employees? Just think about that, because that's something that's really insightful. And then, you always hear about people wanting to work for themselves, and here you have the great opportunity to do that. So that was just something I wanted to share with everybody.
It's pretty good. I don't really have much else to say.
Okay, cool.
I've been sitting there wanting to smoke these cigars, and James just wants to keep making videos all of a sudden.
I'm addicted.
This guy's like, I just want to show people what to do.
There's just so much information we can share with these people. It's just so much fun.
And that is the fun part. You finally let me smoke a cigar. Thank you very much, James. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I showed him some videos I made back in the, '08. I showed you. And I was sitting in front of a 7-Eleven.
Oh, yeah,
and I just started talking about franchising a 7-Eleven. It was, when I look back at the videos now, I kind of laugh. But I probably do the same thing now with these videos in 10 years. But there is a lot of knowledge that people just don't have, and they don't look at things a certain way. So I say it to people all the time. It's like, yeah, you have a job, great, all that time and effort. Mm-hmm. Your take home is so much lower because you're paying taxes, etc. But one thing you also want to go into is when you own a business, and let's just say you are taking home $5,500 a month, $100,000 a year job, or $1,900 a month on a $30,000 a year job, and let's just say you close one deal a month doing this, you make $2,000 a month, so you can replace your income by closing one deal a month. One deal a month, that's insane. You're going to go out and work 40 hours a week, 160 hours plus weeks a month. I guarantee if it took 160 hours, you can close one deal. Even if you knocked in every single business in your state, and one at a time, you're going to close one deal a month.
At least.
I mean, it's crazy when you think about it, and then you can replace your income. And then build on that. But now, you're going to bring in that $2,000 a month, let's just say, and you're saying, oh, but I got to pay taxes on that. When you own a business, everything becomes tax deductible when it comes to the business. Your gas, because you're going to drive to wherever you're going for work. If you rent or own a home or rent an apartment, there's going to be a certain percentage because you're running out of your house. Right. Stuff on your car to fix it, going out to restaurants if it's, for the business. Right. There's so many things, buying a computer, paper, cell phone bill, cable bill, everything. Everything can become tax deductible. Obviously, talk to an accountant about all this stuff, but they'll explain to you everything. And that $2,000 a month can easily be towards all your expenses. And then now, at the end of the day, you're not going to pay anything in taxes or very little. But obviously, the goal is to make more than $2,000 a month, right? So that's another thing to think about. So that's it. So you good?
Great.
You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent.
Hopefully, we can relax from making videos for a little while.
Okay.